Trust the headset on. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yes,
It's the secret broadcast from the office.
he's very secret. Yeah. How secret is it, Randy?
Not
I
really, but I'm trying to be courteous.
did. Did Vince tell you last night? Is that I noticed
He
you guys?
posted it a little while back and he said goodbye, and it's on a post.
Okay, because I noticed last night you were helping out people with their broadcast. Well, it was nighttime here. It was daytime there. Oh, okay, all right. And what is this product?
Just imagine with the name, what could it be?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
It makes you think, doesn't it?
It
Now, I
does.
bought a phone for $120,
That's what I thought it was. I thought that
and
was a phone maker.
I'm going to try to
Hmm.
broadcast tonight from
Yeah.
one of the least expensive Androids you can buy.
Yeah. It looks good though.
Let's see how
What
it works.
what are the specs on it? Does it say?
It's a quad core CPU, Snapdragon 662, 4 gig of RAM, 128
Oh,
gigabyte of memory,
that
but
should
it's
be
all like
great.
$100 deal. So let's see how it works.
That's amazing.
I will try
Yeah.
that later today.
Yeah, see that it's hard to beat that. So what would that be in my dollars? Would that be sure?
$160.
Yeah, still that's insane. That's great. Even if you got 2 years out of that phone and you used it every day, that's still way cheaper than buying an Apple phone.
Vince from Alhambra, hello and welcome. We are here and we are giving you our condolences for the loss of
Yes.
your father, but highly welcome and great to see you.
We hope you're okay, buddy. I know it's going to be tough for a while. Good morning. We got Fraser in the house. All right, let the zaniness begin. Here's Fraser. I hope Fraser is awake. Have you eaten your food, Fraser? He likes to eat on the broadcast. That's his favorite thing, I think. There he goes. Or yawning. That's always my favorite when he's yawning. Oh, Randy has to. He's stealth Randy. Stealth mode. Yes, yes, indeed. So I noticed you're growing the beard back. Yes, yes. So a phone like that, did you just buy it from a local market? Like, how does that work? Are the guys that sell phones?
I bought it from a place like a Best Buy here called a Jareer Bookstore, which is it's kind of like a Best Buy and bookstore combined.
That's cool.
I just bought it to play with. No other reason.
I thought it was a phone because I know that name because I love budget phones, and that's got like if it's got Snapdragon, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it seems to be a medium in the cost factor. I'm going to do something tonight. I'm going to do a live broadcast. I'm going to start out with showing my data network speed, showing the phone, and getting on HAPS live with that phone only. And let's see how it works.
It should be good. Let's put that out there.
Well, I need to encourage people to download Android. If you look at the App Store, only 5,000 people. I mean, I know the majority of the world's Android due to the cost factor. No matter what anybody says, okay, Apple's Apple, but the world's Android because that's what most countries can afford. People cannot afford $1,000, $1,500 phones.
No, they can't, and that's true. And this is not necessarily an elitist network. We're not getting.
Yes.
I've noticed though that the number of broadcasts are not the same. I'm not seeing as many people.
Yeah, usually the beginning of the week I notice that. Then it gets real busy.
Okay. Do you
on the
think
weekend.
do you think maybe the weather's a little better and people are just getting out? I
No, you
do.
also have the burnout phase. You get around 45 to 60 days of love and marriage, and then everybody gets burnt out. Then they take breaks, and they come back. Instead of being daily users, they go to weekend and casual users.
What's wild is someone right here, Vince. My dog is fine. Zoe had a good day, and that's what happens. Zoe has good days and she has bad days. So yesterday, she seemed pretty good, but she sleeps most of the day now. She's getting old, and every once in a while she gets demanding, which makes me happy, knowing that she still has a little bit of spunk in her, which is good. But I think she's jealous right now because of the new dog, and the new dog just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh my God, it's huge, huge.
I was just looking at the specs, by the way.
Yes.
85% of the world uses Android. Only 15% of the world use iOS.
You know what would be a neat spec is to know how many people use their computer with apps and how many people use their phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because most of the broadcasters that I've noticed that aren't doing, outdoors seem to be using their computer.
Yeah, the broadcaster is important, but without viewers, there's no sense in broadcasting.
Yeah, there's truth there.
You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
can have
yeah.
a
You can
couple
be
of
there.
great broadcasters, but with no viewers, they're
You could
great for who? Each other?
Yeah. My God, you're wonderful, Randy. Yes. Oh, wonderful. You could go on all day. Yeah. Oh, we got Helga. Helga's up.
Helga's in the room. Sean Edmund and Edmund is in from Edinburgh. What's up, sir?
All right. Fraser, did I invite you?
Yeah, he said he's busy getting ready for work. Oh, here he comes.
I'm just popping
You
up for a
want
little bit.
you want to say hello? Okay, give us some
Yeah, no.
inspiration.
How you doing,
Yeah.
guys? I've just been quite busy this morning. I've just been busy
Yay.
springs and stuff, and I've got to get ready just to go to do some work.
You're looking quite well. Did you have a shower?
Yeah, just getting underarms. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I'm all good. Yeah, all good. Just been proactively busy this morning. So just I've been on Clubhouse actually doing some great networking and chatting. So and just which has been quite nice. Yeah, so it's all good.
I love Clubhouse. It's where all my friends with no jobs are.
Well, I do have a job.
That's a great slogan, Randy. Wow, that's
No.
very kind of you to say that.
No, but it's well, I do have a job on. Well, I do have a job, but
Fraser, I'm just razzing you this morning because
I
you
know,
make
I
me
know.
happy, and
I know.
Miss Helga's here to give us some great stuff, and we love Miss Helga's earrings.
She's got a new hairdo today too. Look at that. Yeah.
Yes.
Boy, your hair
Good
grows
morning.
fast. You must
It
have
does.
a miracle grow.
Yeah, I have a special shop.
She does. She's got. Well, you got to learn about if you in the pre.
Bob Urban, morning.
I have dated black ladies in the past, so you learn about hair, and they tend to, with their natural hair, they tend to, if it's cold weather, they go with more cornrows or braids. Sometimes they go for a weave or a pick and drop style, depending on what they. And obviously in the summer, you go for something lighter. So I do.
That's funny.
Fraser-
A bald
Fraser-
man who has
Yeah.
all the information about hair.
Yeah, he
Exactly.
does. Hair envy.
They understand what they have and the treatments they use. They can use a certain like a Dark and Lovely, or they use olive oil to soften the hair. Or they can use a relaxer.
Wow, does he ever
that
know a
kind of
lot?
thing. So if you want to learn about Africa or a black origin hair, there we go. I've just told you, and what they have to go through the process. And braiding hair can take sometimes up to about 68 hours a full day, just depending on what they're getting. So it can be quite a lot of work.
Really?
Yes.
Do you own a hair shop as well?
No,
Fraser,
just
that we don't know?
ex-girlfriends have been black, and you learn a lot about the hair. And yes,
Okay.
there we go. Just
Interesting. Is someone's phone going off? I hear a phone.
That's
No,
in
no.
the other office. Somebody's over there. Would you like to go in the other office and we'll tell them to turn the damn phone off?
No, but we can ask them what they're grateful for. We can ask them what they're grateful for.
Just say, excuse me, Michael Bathurst says, can you turn your phone off? It's a bit loud. Or either that, your headphones must be very sensitive. I admit that. 'Cause
Helga, I'm sorry for this. I'm sorry for this. I don't know what this is. What's he doing? What's he doing? Randy's crazy. Okay. So tell us about the hair, Helga. What happened there? Did you get it done yesterday?
got some cornrows.
Yeah.
It's like usually part cornrows in a drop, usually like a pick and drop style, and you part braid it and you on the cornrow, and then you just drop it. So it's quite interesting. So
that would be great. A great look for Randy or I, right there. That would be amazing. That would work. Yeah. So what possessed you? What possessed you to get your hair done? Was time?
Which time I did it?
No. What possessed you to get it done now? Did you just feel like it was time to get your hair done?
Yeah.
And any words of wisdom this morning? Oh wow, that's quite the procedure.
Oh, the hair cornrows take a while.
Yeah.
I mean, I've watched hair being done. It takes forever.
2 or 3 hours.
Depending on how. Yeah, it's a fair chunk.
When Fraser had hair, he used to get it done a lot, and
Not that I had there much.
yeah, he got done a lot. Yeah.
The joys. Yeah.
So if you let your hair grow back in, Fraser, would you have hair at the sides, kind of thing?
Have hair here. There's very thin at the top, but it's weird.
Yeah. Well, so if you got the cornrows at the side and just whip them over, kind of like,
It's like Randy's beard. After a while, it just drives you nuts. You just want to shave. He got to get the
I
clippers
hear you.
and just buzz it
You
off.
can probably. I've seen in the news where they're using pork and doing scalp transplants. If you don't mind a little bit of pink hair, you can dye it.
Exactly. I like to have it more short, Vince, because it just gets when you're kind of it's patchy, bald, and grey and out of control. We just tend to keep it short.
The things we do for love. Yes.
The thing we do for love is like talking about the birds and the bees. Oh.
I tend
to
do for love. After about 3 or 4 days after not shaving, I shave it because it drives me nuts. So I just go no. I shave every 3 days roughly.
So Fraser, are you currently happy with the situation of your work? Is it going to get better? Are you able to do more jobs, or it won't be until they open the businesses that you'll be full?
Not at the moment. One of my clients went back a couple of weeks ago, and just because he can't get to the office, but he thinks it's essential that he needs his house cleaned, and okay, I'm not going to say no to the cash. But at the moment, they have relaxed some rules in Scotland from Friday, which means you can 2 households of up to 4 people can mingle a bit more, but not much. They've only upgraded certain churches or worship places can go from 20 people to 50 people, which doesn't really make too much of a difference. So it's all a bit kind of weird. They're still
for what phone?
It's a bit. Oh,
Randy's getting.
You may want to. But no, things are still not good. It's still it's like pulling teeth, really. The dentist, it's getting to that stage. Everyone's fed up. It's that dry. It's going to get better, but it's that kind of. It's like watching the kettle boil that never boils. If you know what I mean.
So you're thinking April? It'll lessen maybe.
It will be around about April. They're looking at. I mean, England gave certain dates to target dates if things are good in the stats.
Yeah.
But certainly for Scotland, we were given near the end of April, but nothing really concrete. There was no goals to sort of aim for. And I think if you've got a date, you say, well, okay, we'll round about this date, we're going to aim for X. Going to aim for X. But if you're, at least if you know if the data is good, it will happen. But if it's not good, it won't happen. So at least it gives you that kind of sort of something to aim for in business. So it's still very, I mean, today I'm going to do one house job. I'll come back and that's me. Tomorrow I've still got the offices I do have, which I'm happy for, but it's just, I mean, the reality is it is really quite boring.
Vince was asking, do you prefer to have hair or no hair?
I did answer that. Yeah, that's
good.
Yeah, but no, I think
What do you miss anything about having the warmth? Maybe.
I've always had short hair. I've always kept it relatively short. So during the
Yeah.
course, but
We have a guy hustling special chargers for iPhones.
Oh no way. I
Yeah,
hope
the
he,
wireless charger, but it's a wireless power bank. You lay your phone on the top and it charges it.
yeah, I've seen them. But anyway, yeah. So the answer that sorry, it was a bit of a long-winded answer, Michael. About business. So
We have a lot of comments, Michael, you didn't address.
let's do it. Go for it.
American and the PH, hello and thank you. Marty Burns, thank you for following, Michael. VOLX_AP, hello from YouTube. We appreciate you. Be kind at B_kind_2. Michael, Randy, and Fraser, happy evening and hello to you. Vince Guzman says, you got the Ponco phone. Yes, I have a Poco phone, Mr. Vance, right here. We will be doing a broadcast from it tonight.
You know what I thought? I thought it was either a phone or it was some form of cologne. So I wasn't too sure.
I don't know. Poco to me, I'm not going to go. But my thoughts were when I first read the name. Mine are a bit derogatory.
Well, there used to be cologne called Paco Rabanne. You remember that?
Oh, really?
Paco Rabanne. Yeah.
Mr. Rich Roberts, Mr. New York restaurant set to open, 75% capacity.
That's good news. Good. That's good.
That's a bonus. I think restaurants are pretty safe, to be honest with you, because if you're kind of if you've got a mask on, if you're sitting at your table eating your food and you can pretty much keep it set, they've got a good sanitization and process between customers.
Yeah, I don't want to burst your bubbles, but people I know are dying left and right. A friend of mine hit the hospital now. He is in his last days of life. COVID, just from normal life,
Seriously,
it's people passing away every day. You may just not know who they are, but it's not better. It's not cleaner. If you don't have the vaccine, it's a mean one. Be careful.
Well, over the UK, the deaths have dropped pretty dramatically, and the cases are dropping because everyone's getting massively vaccinated at the moment. So it certainly is being beneficial. Hence, why things are slightly opening slowly but cautiously, and looking a bit more positive, even though it's still kind of feel like
until you get vaccinated, life may be short. Make sure you live each day like it's your last day.
Get your
you have to be careful.
Happy. Hello, Salam. Welcome from Pakistan.
Especially if you have a compromised immune system, right? You got to be very careful. That if you're not healthy, the problem is the young people are not getting it and they don't care. They're partying. It's March break in the States. I've seen footage and there's thousands of people, no mask, partying away. So the numbers are going to spike in a month, especially in the States.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think, Helga?
I was going to say I think things might be better in the summer because it's outdoors. It shouldn't be too bad because it's better weather. In more winter, you tend to get more spikes, wouldn't you?
I don't know. It's tricky. Everything we thought was real isn't, and we're still in this. This was supposed to last. And Helga was about to say something, and then Helga, try again.
Helga, go ahead.
Personally, I don't believe in COVID.
No, not at all. And why is that?
All the sicknesses are gone. The flu is gone. Everyone who dies in this period dies of COVID.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I've heard this theory too. Yeah, if you fall off the mountain.
I understand
our
what
body
you're
doesn't
saying.
need the vaccine.
Our body,
in all things that we get outside of ourselves doesn't mean that it is good. And the COVID, in my view, is about the consciousness. or consciousness. We have been driven to this point to wake up or stay asleep.
Oh, all right. Well, we're clearly asleep then. Oh boy.
I think when it comes to, I mean, yes, I think it has been known that what people may, if somebody's just fallen off a ladder, they've kind of and maybe died or something, and they've kind of put it down. Oh, you've put it down as COVID, that you've died from COVID, even though they haven't died from COVID. They maybe been with COVID, but not died of COVID because they fell off a ladder, for example.
Yeah.
So it's that there is a bit of I think maybe some of the figures that we're seeing are not quite actually with the deaths are not regarding of COVID. It's been with COVID, but it's not COVID. It's caused the death. It's been something else, and hence so that some of the figures maybe have been fiddled a little bit, and maybe that's the making it worse than what it actually is. But yes, in some cases, flu has actually died down a bit as well. But I think eventually, flu will kick back in again because I mean, you'll be living with COVID. You get the vaccine, you'll be living with COVID, you'll be living with flu on a
Good
daily
morning,
basis.
Walt.
Morning, Walt. So you'll get. It's like, I mean, they're not. Eventually, you'll just have to walk around. I mean, before you didn't wear a face mask when you got the flu. You don't know where you get the flu. It's airborne, so you could be sitting in a bus, or you could be picking up something in a shop counter, and it might somebody else who's had flu might have touched it, and you just don't know where you're going to get the flu bug or a cold. It's just one of those
Thank
things.
you, Dr. Frazier, for those
Yeah,
words of
sorry.
wisdom.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate that.
Thank you.
Sorry, am I boring you, Randy?
No, I appreciate your words of wisdoms, really. It reminds me of the time I got herpes from a toillet seat.
Did you? All right, that's
Yeah, my
interesting.
dad said quit kissing on them toilet seats, so I stopped.
Okay. Okay.
That's a
Was that
joke.
a
I
long
would never add
courtship?
that.
Was that a
Anyway,
long courtship?
so,
I wonder. We'll see.
Michael, you obviously see my point, yeah. But I'm just.
I always see your point, Frazier. It
Wait a
just
minute.
takes a while to
Walt is
get
about
there.
to give
That's
us
all.
some more information that's going to change our lives.
You know what scares me the most, folks, honestly, is that we have those that are very restless who don't care anymore. And we have another camp that are terrified and will be terrified forever. So there's a huge divide now.
I've got a friend who's more paranoid. I've got a friend who's more paranoid than me, but a bit more hesitant.
Griselle Gerber from New Delhi. Hey, hello and welcome, Griselle.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate you being here. Thank you.
We more than appreciate you.
Everybody who's here, thank you so much.
Mac1 from Plantation. What's happening, Walt?
Welcome from the planet Zod. We're all here. It's all good. Yeah. What I'm saying is, because I run a cleaning business, I'm dealing with germs all the time, so I don't tend to bother too much, and maybe I should. But some people are very overprotective and sanitizing everything in their dog, literally, within as soon as somebody's touched it.
I know it's the sad thing is they've proven it's airborne, so you can sanitize all you want. You don't think so, Helga? You don't think it's airborne? No. Yeah. See, this is the thing. This is kind of cool that she has very different thoughts. I don't know where I am now, Helga, on it.
It must be airborne. Of course, it's airborne. It's like the flu. If somebody coughs.
Colin, welcome.
Hi, Colin.
Yes. Oh, Colin, good to see you, buddy. Yay.
Of course it's airborne. Of course it's airborne. How can it not be airborne? It's like if somebody sneezes, the particles from their sneeze or a cold is airborne. So if you walk past them and suddenly breathe in, if they've got a stinking cold, you're going to catch a cold. So of course it's airborne. So
if you're a doctor or a medical professional, I have a lot of ears to listen to what you're saying.
Sorry.
Other than that, I'm kind of really skeptical about anybody who reads Rocks and Cocks and comes up with a story about what's going on in a few years. You know what I mean?
Rocks and Cocks.
You know what I mean? They have those crystal wieners and people worship them, and then they tell you the future. I don't believe all that nonsense.
I don't either. I think it's the total. I think it's hairy fairy stuff. You know what I mean? So it's just.
But I think Helga has good logical points, which I believe these logical points. But these other people tell me what to do and not to do. If you're not a doctor, you know what I mean?
Vince says hashtag rocks and Cocks. Good grief.
Do you realize what it is doing with our mind all over the world? We reached the point in humanity of all the differences that we accepted in our life. And now with this COVID shit, we reached the point in consciousness that 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 uh, that is the prison. That is the prison because we are bombarded with the same story. It changed our own clear thinking everywhere where you go. Think about 1.5 meter distance. Wear your mask. It's a deadly virus. Blah 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 blah.
Do you think it's control, Helga? Is
Yeah,
that what that's what you
yeah,
think it is, right?
totally.
There, yeah.
I've been hearing this for 10 years, not just in the virus, but in your birth and the way you're born and how you can change nature. So now they tell you got surgery. You don't have to be who you want to be. And you have to accept me because I can't accept who I want to be. So you got to accept me
Oh
for who I
wow,
want to be.
we're
So,
whipping.
these kind of things are just crazy. The virus thing has been a little bit, but all this other stuff I've been forced to accept lately is tripping me up.
I call it.
Colin's here. Thank you, Colin. Maybe
No,
there we
no,
go. What?
I was advised by scientists to give Randy 10-meter distance after
Good morning.
he's beet juice and gone to the toilet.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go. Beet juice.
Oh, it's our coffee mug impersonator. Welcome.
There we
Yes,
go.
it looks good. It looks good to me.
Oh, and today, Matthew, I'm going to be a coffee mug. Stars in your eyes with coloured water.
Randy, are you able to do some of your networks up? Because I like to do it the last 10 minutes, and you can have the rapid fire. Helga, thank you. These points are very cool. It's making us think outside the box, and I love that when people make you think, right? But you're not the only one thinking this. There's a whole camp that thinks this, and it's like a lot of businesses are now saying, "I'm an essential business. It's essential I eat." Right.
I cannot put up Twitter for 25 minutes. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. No, I get that, buddy. I'm not talking
Well,
Twitter.
this
Do
is
you have
not
the other ones up? You have the other ones up.
Yeah, I
right?
just turned the other ones on, but the
Thank you,
Twitter, I
bud.
can't do it yet. I just turned them on. It'll take a minute for them to buzz around, you know?
Yeah, we like-
this is a much
Take me down, but I'll leave it on so people know I'm here. I'll be back in a minute.
Sure. Yeah.
I've got to go to the
facilities.
the big man's room.
Yes. For
Take
the
care
beet
of
juice.
The
big
Roxy
business.
Talk Shop.
Well, this is actually quite nice having a bit heavy today. It's been quite a.
I need
So
to go.
Colin, go ahead, Helga. Go ahead.
I need to go because I'm with
Yeah.
friends.
Yes.
But I told them I need to come and say hi.
Oh, thank you so much.
There you go.
Thank you for doing that. May you have a wonderful day. Thank you for blessing us with your presence today. We really appreciate you being here, as we do every day. Especially Fraser. I know Fraser's very happy you're here. Right, Fraser?
Hey, good to see you. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll let you go and finish your cancer stick, and you can go from there. Okay.
Good to see you, Helga, as always.
You're sick of
Great
it.
day.
Bye, guys.
Colin,
Bye-bye.
how you doing, son?
Yeah. I had a bit of a night with the eczema, which is why I'm not on cam this morning.
That's not
But apart from that, I'm good. I got a text message
good.
yesterday from the doctors telling me to ring in and make an appointment to go and have the COVID shot. So that's on today's agenda.
Cool.
Okay. That's cool.
So many rumors floating around, about whether to have it, whether not to have it. The drawbacks, the positives. But I think if everybody bites the bullet and goes for it, it's going to be the quickest way to stamp this thing out. If there's no hosts, then it's got to disappear, hasn't it? Theoretically.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Lucia. Hey, how are you? Hello, Joy. So good to have you here. Hello, Harbor Journal. Hello, thank you for being here. Look at that; they're all popping in now. We got the groove.
They're all popping. Yeah. Hello from Santo Domingo. Hello from Montreal. Everybody's coming in.
Yes.
It's a good life, my friend. It's a good life.
It is. It is.
Not so good having eczema. It's not my nephew has
No,
it. Like, it's can be
yeah. You know what I thought he said? My ex of mine had a rough
my
time last
nephew
time.
has eczema. A little bit.
Like his ex. That's what I thought he said.
Anyway,
All right.
Yeah. No, this is
I use simple soap, Colin, because if I use normal soap, I get very irritable. So I use
you're irritable all the time. So you must be using more than simple
Anyway,
soap. Does anybody know who's in the picture here? He was doing social distancing even before he knew it. Look at there. Who is that?
Little Richard.
Nope.
Little
No,
Richard.
no, not Little Richard. No. He's a
No.
guitar player.
Oh.
Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry, okay. Right.
Yeah.
It's a bit
Go,
small.
Johnny, go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So-
so yeah, so I don't know what you kind of soap you use. You have a special stuff you use, Colin, for your eczema.
I've tried everything. I've tried that coconut oil. I've tried all sorts of lotions and potions. And Hasnain's in the house. Hello from
Yay.
Kuala Lumpur.
Hasnain, yes. Have you tried simple soap? Do you ever use it at all? Just the bar.
Yeah, I've tried simple. So I've tried going to. I'm not trying to railroad Michael
No.
Show into a poor me. I've got the eczema.
No,
I'm just asking.
But
generally. That's
not
all.
at all. No, this is
Um,
what we talk about. Everybody just comes in and kind of tells us about their life, and this is what's made this show work: is people coming in and
Sometimes-
being honest, and we all know each other. It's like a big
It could
gathering.
I mean, I suppose a lot of things can be
Yeah.
with skin. It can be down to a lot of things that we go through in our bodies can actually be down to food allergies that we don't actually know we've got. So it's actually eliminating certain foods in our body, and what we eat can be actually a different. Not you can take all the creams and all the medication you want, but sometimes it can just be down to what you actually eat.
The problem it is, mate. I mean, the problem is the doctors are always treating the effect rather than the cause, aren't they? But
Yeah.
I mean, the skin is related to the kidney and the liver and everything. So
So
it is what it is.
Walt,
But I'm going to be
Walt,
positive,
before
I'm
we
be
go, are you going
optimistic.
to come up? Is Walt going to come up just even for a couple of minutes?
I'll drop down. I know
Yeah,
Randy's
come on in.
I'll let
You-
Walt come up. And
You
I'm
got to
gonna
do
go-
some work. It'll just be Colin and I. I'm okay with that. And Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry and
Chuck Berry.
And Chuck Berry.
Just to
And
keep
Chuck
you
Berry.
satisfied.
Yeah.
Right, I'll just keep you satisfied. I'll do this for you. Okay.
Yes,
Just
thank
lift the
you.
weight.
Thank you.
There we
Wait,
go.
well,
Just-
do you still?
I feel so much better.
Very good. You should
Look
make
at
sure you
that.
do
Look
both
at that.
sides before you go, though. Make sure it's evenly distributed. And do you still have the shirts on sale?
Just when you said both sides, but leave that one there.
Yeah. Yes, there you go. There you go. There you go. Look at
There
that.
we go.
That's what I did.
We got Walt in the house.
That's the way to
Walt,
do it.
Come here.
There you go, Walt. Look,
Well,
Walt's in the house. Walt's in the house. Oh,
Somebody wanted to say hello.
oh, look at
Yeah.
that.
there we go. I
Look
thought
at
that might give you some. Or
Yeah.
What I said, Fraser.
Your fitness segment for the Michael Bathurst show. There we go.
yes.
Yes.
So-
There you
He's
go.
going to be soon back at the gym. What gym
Yeah.
do you work out at Fraser, so people can meet up with you, have a meet and greet?
No, I do pure gym in Edinburgh. There's quite a few.
Yeah.
If the gyms open up in England quickly,
Yes.
very tempted to drive to England, Newcastle, just to go to the gym. So, but we'll wait and see what happens.
There you go.
Anyway,
Right.
listen, I'll let you guys chat. Have a good one and take it easy, and I'll catch you later. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Take it easy,
Thank you.
Fraser. Good luck.
Okay. Bye bye.
Good luck.
Hey,
Yeah,
Walt.
thank you, Fraser.
Good morning, Michael.
As always.
Good morning, Colin.
It's so good to see you. Colin
Good
is a
morning.
beautiful
Good
cup
morning,
of coffee.
everyone. I've got
Tell
my
us what's
cup of
going on
coffee
in your
as well.
world right now, Walt. Tell us what's going on.
We're busy working. We've got new
Yeah.
contracts and everything coming up. Like the weather is absolutely dreadful out there now. We've got a big storm coming in this evening, and
It
not
was
good.
beautiful. It was beautiful yesterday. So nice.
we-
Like for us, it was 10 degrees. That is Celsius.